Welcome to Foxborough High School for Varsity baseball game between the Foxborough Warriors and the Falmouth Clippers. I'm Bob Bernstein along with my partner Jim McCarthy. And here we go at the pitch of the game. Swing and strike. Brian Swanton on the mound for the Warriors today. They're suffering a tough loss yesterday. Looking for a comeback today, Jim.
Yes, tough setback, another day. See if Brian can't get us going in the right direction this morning.
Ground ball back to the mound. Brian picks it up, throws it over to Janetti at first, gets the first batter. That was Brown, the shortstop for the Falmouth Clippers. Out of league game here for the Warriors. They come in with a 10-8 record, already qualified for the tournament, needing a couple of wins in their final two games to get a pretty good seed in the tourney.
That would be nice. Falmouth is 5-13, so then they have not qualified for the tourney this year. But a couple of the kids were telling me that they're very young and everybody's coming back.
First pitch to Nahegan is breaking ball outside. Swan comes to the plate. Fastball in between the shortstop, third baseman for a base hit.
Looked like a fastball. Well hit right between the hole.
Yep, C&I there. Third batter for Falmouth is Hamilton, the left fielder. Brian's pitched well for the Warriors this year. He's got a 2-1 record. His last start against Oliver Ames, he lost. He lost a 4-0 game, but he pitched well, pitched very well. Only gave up 2 earned runs against the second place team. All right, here he comes to the plate. Fastball, strike one.
Yeah, that was a 2-0 game well into the 5th inning over there at Oliver Ames, and that was against their race pitcher too.
Yeah, the Noons kid, he's pitched well for the OA this year. He outdueled Brian, but Brian pitched a good game as he has all year. All right, throw over to first, run it back safely.
We'll run down the defensive positions in a moment for Foxborough.
All right, Swanton's in the set. Comes to the plate. Fastball, line shot by the shortstop into left field for a base hit. Fielded by McCarthy, gets the ball in quickly. We have runners at first and second with 1 out.
Well hit line drive. Defensively, looks like Eddie Bernstein's down at third. Chip Rodenbush at short. Greg Timpanic at second. Darryl Janetti at first. Nicky Thrasher behind the plate. Brian's on the hill.
All right, the cleanup hitter's up. Takes a call for a strike on a breaking ball. It's Allen. He's DHing today. All right, Swanton's looking in for the sign. Gets it, comes to the set, looks at the runners. Here's his pitch to the plate. Breaking ball, pounded into the ground, foul down the first baseline. Brian's ahead of the count, 0-2 on the batter.
Nice pitch, nice curveball. To finish off defensively for Foxborough in the outfield, left field, Kevin McCarthy. Center field, Stephon Neville. And in right field is Mike Pine. Is it Mike?
Yes, it is. Your eyes are better than mine, but Swanton comes with a high fastball, gets him, strike 3. Nice
Good pitch. Good waist pitch, made him chase it.
Up to the plate now comes Croft. He's pitching for Falmouth today. All right-handed hitters so far. All right, 2 outs. Swanton's in the set now. Comes to the plate. Breaking ball, gets him swinging, strike 1. Brian has good location. He has a fastball, breaking ball, changeup he uses. He's able to place the ball. Sophomore for the Warriors. Looking forward to 2 more years here. All right, comes to the plate. Fastball down low, pound back to the mound. He fields it over to Janetti, gets the 3rd out.
Nice job.
So he gave up 2 hits there, but didn't hurt him at all. And after the first half of the inning, it's 0-0 with the Warriors coming up.
Good start to the inning for Foxborough.
Yeah, they need to show a little life after yesterday's game. They got down early and they just never seemed to get into it, but they were playing a team that was desperate for the win to get to the tourney, and sometimes that little edge does something for you.
It did. They Wayland come out running early, playing very aggressively, and they hit some line drives, but then all the bloopers fell in, and it's just one of those days where Foxborough didn't play well offensively, defensively. So today's another day.
Yep, it's one of those you want to forget about. As we said, the Warriors are already qualified for the state tournament, and wins now are going to help them with this seeding. And it's important to get a little momentum as you go into the tournament.
Foxborough lineup, Chip Roddenbush is going to lead off. Kevin McCarthy is batting second. Greg Timpanic is third. Darryl Janetti's in the cleanup spot. Brad White's batting fifth. Mike Pine sixth. Eddie Bernstein seventh. It's Derek Arnold in right field.
Derek Arnold's DHing.
Oh, okay. And Stefan is batting ninth. And Butchie Swanton is on the hill.
Yes. You dropped Stefan down and tried to get back into the groove. He had a tough day yesterday at the plate. But Stefan's been doing a good job for them. He'll help them out of that number 9 hole. It's like having a second leadoff hitter.
Well, batting nine's not much different than leadoff. It's just one less at bat a game usually.
That's right. Well, the ball goes down and around, and we're ready to start the bottom of the first inning. Nick Croft, good-sized right-hander. During warm-ups, he looks like he's got a good fastball, mixes it up with a breaking ball. The Warriors opened up against Falmouth down the Cape way back in April sometime, and they won that game.
It was 4-2, and Darryl pitched.
Okay.
It's one game I didn't go to, but it was a nice start to the season.
Yep. Here's Roddenbush, first pitch, fastball, tries to bunt it, fouled it off. Chip usually places that bunt right where he wants it. He laid a nice one down yesterday. One of the 5 hits for the Warriors yesterday. All right, here's the pitch to the plate. Another fastball. Gets it at the knees.
Good pitch. Tough pitch. Wasn't Chip's.
Yep. Looked like the umpire called that a ball. I don't know. All right, Chip hits it hard to second baseman. He picks it up, throws it over to first. 1 down. Up to the plate's coming McCarthy. He's probably the hottest hitter for the Warriors right now. He had 2 hits yesterday. And they moved him up into the number 2 hole where he was batting earlier in the season, trying to get the spark in this lineup.
I think Coach Conlon is just trying to flip-flop a few kids and see if he can come up with the right combination.
Fastball low in the dirt, ball 1. You're not going to see Kevin swinging at many bad pitches. Very disciplined hitter, loves to sit on the fastball. Get ahead in the count, and it makes it a lot easier. All right, here's the pitch to the plate. Fastball gets the outside corner. Strike 1. 1-1 count. Croft's a quick worker. Gets a sign, starting his windup. Pitch to the plate, breaking ball. Nice pitch. Strike 2. 1-2 count. It's good for Kevin to lay off that one. He didn't want anything to do with it. Would have pounded into the ground. It was a nice breaking ball. All right, here's the 1-2 pitch. Fastball. Kevin gets a piece of it. Fly ball center field. Center field is drifting back. Gets under it. Makes the catch. 2nd down.
Yeah, good 2-strike pitch.
Yep.
Elevated the fastball. Kevin just drove it in the air.
Got a good piece of it. Right to the center fielder, though. Up to the plate comes Timpanic. Timpanic, another one of the key hitters for the Warriors. He's having a good season. See if they get a 2-out rally going here.
Yeah, Greg's been hitting close to 500 most of the season.
All right, here's the pitch to the plate. Breaking ball up high, leaves it there, ball 1. So Croft's a quick worker. Gets that ball back, looks for the sign. Here he comes to the plate. Fastball, Tempanic hits it up the middle, base hit. Nice solid hit.
Nice piece of hitting by Greg, just driving it, hitting where it's pitched.
Up to the plate now comes Darryl Giannetti, playing first base today. As we said, Darryl beat them in the opening game, 4-2, pitching. He'll probably be going tomorrow against Stoughton, getting a warm-up for the tournament. All right, it's our first look at Croft in the stretch here. He comes to the set, checks Tempanic at first, comes to the plate, breaking ball down and away, ball one. Tempanic's got good speed over first base. With 2 outs, they may set some things in motion.
Yeah, I think Greg will be going on one of these next 2 pitches.
Here's the pitch to the plate. Breaking ball down low in the dirt, gets by the catcher. Darryl swung at it, but Tempanic gets over to second base. Well, now Greg's in scoring position for Darryl. Base hit here. Be nice to get the lead early.
Sure would. That's what Foxborough needs, is a fast start.
All right, Croft's in the set, checks the runner at second. Pitch to the plate, breaking ball. Darryl way out in front, swings through it. 1-2 count.
Foxborough's primarily a fastball hitting team, and the off-speed pitches have really hurt us this year.
All right, here's the 1-2 pitch. Fastball, Darryl gets a piece of it. Third baseman makes a grab, throws it over to first, and gets him by a step.
Nice dig out at first by the Falmouth first baseman.
So the Warriors come up with 1 hit, leave the runner on, and through 1 inning, there's no score.
It was a quick inning for a late starting game.
Long road trip for the Falmouth Clippers. But when you play the Cape League, teams from the Cape, you get to play extra games in your season. It's an advantage because a lot of teams don't like playing the Cape because it's a long road trip for them.
Right. It's the second year in a row we've done a home and home with Falmouth. Anytime you can schedule extra games is a plus for your team.
It's good for the kids. More games to play, get them a little stronger for the tournament, more experience. As we mentioned, Brian Swanton taking his warm-ups. Sophomore pitcher, also play the infield for the Warriors next year, first to third. They got a good mix of sophomores and juniors coming back next year. They should have a decent team.
They do, and a few kids that are down on the JV will be up. So Glenn will have a lot of returning players.
Yeah. Leading off the second inning for Falmouth is Nunez, the third baseman. Made a nice play on that last ball. Looked like it might have gotten by him, and he stabbed it. And as you make the nice play, you always lead off the next inning.
That's the way it happens. It's the way you draw it up.
Yep. Another right-handed hitter. Digs into the box. All right. Swanton toes the rubber. As you can hear, the wind's blowing strong here. It's going straight out to center field. And here's a line drive out to center field. Base hit. First pitch swinging. As I said, the wind's blowing out to center, but it's a long poke out there. I believe it's 407 to straightaway center field. I haven't seen any go up by that flagpole.
You hit it out there. You're a power hitter.
That's Fenway Park distance. The next batter is Blair, the first baseman, left-hander. Swanton looks in, gets a sign, checks the runner at first base, comes to the plate, fastball, line drive, fair ball down the line, right field line. Pine goes out after it. Nunez is rounding third. He's coming to the plate. Throw comes into the infield. Nunez scores, and Blair got himself an RBI double.
That was a nice rip right down the line. Rolled all the way to the fence.
Falmouth is certainly first pitch swinging here. I think each of their base hits have been on the first pitch.
think behind the plate now you need to maybe mix it up a little on that first pitch.
Yep.
You know, change up, curveball.
All right, Swanton's looking in from the stretch. Gets the sign, comes to the set. Here's the pitch to the plate. Fastball up high, ball one. O'Connor is at bat, the center fielder for Falmouth. Another right-handed hitter. All right, Swanton at the set, checks the runner. Pitch to the plate. Fastball just a little inside, ball two. 2-0 count to O'Connor. Brad White behind the plate today for the Warriors. Giving Thrasher a day off. Here's the pitch. Gets the outside corner. Strike one. 2-1 count. Looks like O'Connor was taken all the way. Swanton's also a quick worker. As he comes to the set, checks that runner. Runner's going to third. No throw down there. He gets a steal. Pitch was inside. 3-1 count.
Good piece of running by the Falmouth runner. He had a decent lead and he got a great jump.
All right, the runner at third, no outs. Swanton's going into the windup. The runner at third. All right, here comes the pitch to the plate. 3-1 pitch. Up high, ball four. Up to the plate's coming the number 8 hitter, Olson. Well, they're batting 10 in their lineup today with an extra hitter. They have that option. White goes out to the mound to talk to the sophomore. Gives him some senior advice.
First and third, see if Falmouth has any action on the bases and see what we're doing at the plate here.
Olson, the catcher, is coming to the plate. All right, Swanton gets the sign. Comes to the set, checks the runners. Quick sidestep, pitch to the plate, strike one. Throw down a shot, they bobbled that one up. They tried to a little play with the first and third, but didn't work well, and the Clippers got a run across.
Looks like there was confusion out there at second who was covering the base.
Swanton got a strike on that pitch. The man on second with nobody out. 2 runs in the inning. Swanton comes to the plate. Breaking ball a little high. Ball one.
Typically on the first or third play, I would have the shortstop covering the base, second baseman coming through. He reads the runner, so he either cuts it and throws or he lets it go.
Here's the pitch to the plate. Ball is fouled off by Olson.
And a lot of times the third baseman can help out by just yelling. You hear a voice, you know the person's running home.
1-2 count to the catcher. Swanton comes to the set, checks the runner at second. Here's the pitch to the plate. Nice breaking ball, gets him swinging. First out of the inning.
Good job.
Up to the plate now is the 10th hitter for the Falmouth Clippers, playing right field, Callahan. With 1 out, runner at second base. All right.
You got to watch them on second again. They have nothing to lose because they're not in the turning.
Here's the pitch to the plate. Fastball gets the inside corner, strike one. Nice pitch by Swanton.
Yeah, that was a beauty. Inside at the belt.
Had a little pop on that one, too. All right, Brian looks in, gets the sign, comes to the stretch. Checks the runner, he steps off, forces the runner back to the base. Good move, keep him honest. Another beautiful May day for a baseball game here.
Sure is. Field looks great again.
Here's the pitch to the plate. Fastball up high. 1-1 count to Callahan. Yeah. The town comes in, manicures this field for every game. They do a great job. Looks beautiful. The rain has helped. Got the grass thick. Swanton comes to the plate. Fastball in there for a called strike. 1-2 count to Callahan. A big batter here to strike out. A man at second, 1 out. All right, Swanton's in the set. Here's the pitch to the plate. Breaking ball, just misses outside. Looks like a good pitch, a little bit outside, 2-2 count.
Good pitch ahead of the account. Batter did a nice job laying off it.
Brian's at the set. Here he comes to the plate, 2-2 pitch. Breaking ball, strike 3 on that one. Got him looking. Nice pitch by Brian Swanton there. 2 down the second inning. Runner at second, and the leadoff hitter Brown's coming to the plate. He bounced the ball back to Swanton in the first inning. All right. Here's Brian's first pitch to the leadoff hitter. Pounded back, second baseman Timpanek has it, throws it over to Giannetti,
Nice
gets it
job.
for the 3rd out.
It's way to battle back.
Yep. After giving up a few hits, he looked good coming back, striking out 2 and getting the ground ball there. So he settled back down into his groove. But they do pick up 2 runs on 2 hits. Brings the Warriors up in the bottom of the second. They'll have 5, 6, 7, Brad White, Mike Pine, and Ed Bernstein. Warriors really need to snap out of this and put a couple hits together. They haven't done it in a couple of games. Mansfield, they scored 6 runs.
3 in the first, and they had 6 for the game, but they hit the ball all day. But yesterday and so far today, a mental breakdown out there. This past inning, it's it's something they need to snap out of, whether it's they need a spark or probably if they can put together 3 hits in a row or something,
I think
that'll get them going.
They'll get the whole lineup going. All right.
Brad White leads off. Brad had a nice double yesterday.
Hit a bullet out to the fence. Brad, when he gets hot, he could go on a nice streak.
Yeah, Brad's catching today. He's been used as the closer and the catcher during the season.
He's done everything for this team. Solid player, good kid, loves to play the game, do anything the coaches ask of him. He steps into the box. Croft looks in. Here we go with the first pitch of the bottom of the second. Fastball at the knees, strike 1. All right, Brad's got to look at it now. Here comes a pitch to the plate. Fastball down low. Ball 1. Croft loves to pitch around the knees. What we've seen of him so far. Here's the pitch. That one's up high. As soon as I said that, he goes up high. 2-1 count to White. All right, here he comes to the plate. Fastball. Brad gets it. Off the pitcher's glove to the shortstop. Throws it over to first. Nice scoop by the first baseman. Gets him.
Nice play by Falmouth.
Yeah, they're showing a little leather out there today. Up to the plate now steps Mike Pine. Left-handed hitter. All right, Croft ready to go already. Here he comes to the plate. Fastball up high, ball 1. Mike's another one of those hitters. If he gets on a streak, he could go 5, 6 at bats in a row with a hit, but he needs to start it off.
Yeah,
Fastball low.
Mike's one of those bats we need to get hot for the tournament.
Yep. 2-0 count to Pine. Should be sitting on a fastball here. Here comes the pitch to the plate. Fastball down the middle. Pine lifts one to left field. He's getting under it. It's over his head. Ball drops in. Mike hustles into second base with a double. Left fielder seemed a little confused on that ball. Slicing off the left-hand hitter's bat.
I think he got caught in the wind a little, and he went a little deeper than he thought. He took the wrong angle to it, and it was a good poke by Mike. Starts it off with a double for us here.
Up to the plate now comes Ed Bernstein, playing third base today. Another one of those hitters. If he gets on a streak, well, we can say that about all of them. Here's the pitch to the plate. He hits this one hard, center field.
Oh,
this one looks like over his head. One hops the fence and goes over, ground rule double.
Nice shot by Eddie.
The umpires are debating whether it went over. We didn't really have a clear view of that.
Even though we don't have replay, if they ask us, it went over.
Absolutely. The outfielder, the field umpire that went out to the outfield saw it. He saw it go over. He signaled home run. But I think they're getting a call right here. It is a ground rule double.
Yeah, I thought it bounced over too, but right out by the 407 sign. So
good job by the umpires getting together and talking about it and getting the call right. Well, maybe that's the hit we need. 2 in a row, 2 doubles back to back. Up to the plate now comes Derek Arnold. Junior, he's DHing today.
yeah, Derek hasn't played very much, but see if he can't get started here. He's got a duck out there.
All right, Croft to the set. Here he comes to the plate. Breaking ball, gets it, strike one.
Tough pitch.
Yep.
A little low from here.
All right, Croft working quickly, comes to the set, checks the runner at second. Here he comes to the plate. Another breaking ball. Gets on a looking, strike 2.
Eddie's got a huge lead out there at second, trying to distract the pitcher.
Yep.
Falmouth's paying no attention to him.
Croft's taking a long look at him, but nobody's stepping on. He steps off the bag, but nobody's near the base. He has no concern about being picked off there. But as soon as you get overconfident, something happens. All right, he's got the big lead again. Croft comes to the set. Here he comes to the plate. Fastball. Arnold gets a hold of this one. This one's hit deep to left field. Does it have the legs? Yes, it does. Home run for Derek Arnold. A
Nice
shot
shot
down. As we said, we need to string 3 hits together, 2 doubles and a home run.
Where has Derek Arnold been all year? Nice shot.
Derek, story with Derek, he plays junior A hockey, and their season gets over late, so it's tough for Glenn to take him up on the varsity team when he didn't come out late, so he's been playing JV ball, but he's always been a good ball player. But he got a hold of that one. He
certainly did.
After throwing 2 breaking balls that had him frozen, he puts a fastball right about shoulder high, and Derek just turned on it and took it out left field. Up to the plate now comes Stefan Neville. 1 down, nobody on. Here comes the pitch to the plate. Breaking ball, gets him again, strike 1. He's working that breaking ball nicely. It's the fastball that the Warriors are hopping on. Here comes Croft to the plate. Fastball, Neville hits it hard to the shortstop. He picks it up, fires it over to first, gets him by half a step. 2 down for the Warriors. Up to the plate now, coming the leadoff hitter, Chip Roddenbush. Grounded out to second base his first time up. You know, Stefan hit that one solid too, but on the ground.
Yeah, that's what you want him to do, though.
Yep.
Hit it hard, hit it down.
With his speed, absolutely. All right, Roddenbush from the left side. Here comes Croft to the plate. Fastball, outside, ball 1. Third baseman's up on the grass. All right, Croft to the plate. fastball, called strike. All right, Croft's ready to go again. No wasted time here. Here's the pitch to the plate. Breaking ball, left up high. Roddenbush lays off it, 2-1 count. All right, Croft gets a sign. Here he comes to the plate. Fastball, Chip hits it up the middle, by the shortstop into the center field. Base hit. Nice effort by the shortstop. He just couldn't get there.
Very good effort. Good piece of hitting by Chip.
Yep. Chip's got some good speed with 2 outs. I would expect him to be running. With Kevin McCarthy at the plate, it could be a hit and run situation somewhere in the count here. Good contact hitter. All right. Kevin flew out to center field his first time up. All right, Croft comes to the set, checks the runner, comes over to first. Roddenbush gets back to the bag safely.
Yeah, Chip has a pretty good lead over there at first.
Excellent base runner. Not only has good speed, he's smart in the bases. All right, Croft comes to the set. Looking over first. Here's the pitch to the plate. McCarthy hits it hard to the shortstop. He picks it up, throws it over to second base, and gets the force.
Good inning. Way to bounce back.
Well, they got 4 hits that inning. 3 they put together. Back-to-back doubles and a home run to get 3 runs as the Warriors take a 3-2 lead after 2 innings. Something they've needed for a while here, so hopefully it's a good tiding for things to come.
Yeah, they swung the bat well that inning. Very aggressive at the plate, which was good to see.
All right, Swan gets a new life. After giving up 2 runs, he goes back out in the mound with the lead. After giving up a couple hits early in the second inning, Butch came back and pitched very well. Got himself out of the inning. He's taking his warm-ups here. You said the wind's blowing out, but none of those, maybe Pine's ball, but the one hit by Bernstein and one hit by Arnold had nothing to do with the wind.
No, they were just crushed. Mike's was a well-hit ball.
It was.
Just got caught in the wind.
All right, White throws the ball down to second base, goes around the infield, and we're ready to start the 3rd inning with the Warriors leading 3-2. Up to the plate for the Clippers comes in number 2 hitter, the second baseman, Nahegan. He singled his first time up. Tall, lanky kid. Oh.
Oh, it's number 7, isn't it? Jesse
Yeah,
Hamilton.
it's Hamilton. One of these Falmouth players in the lineup here is not hitting. They are going with 9 batters in the lineup. So my book's a little off here. One ball, 1 strike to Hamilton, the number 3 hitter. There's a line shot to left field. McCarthy gets it. That ball never went 10 feet off the ground. Line shot out there. McCarthy was in good position, grabs that for the first out.
That was a bullet. That was well hit.
Up to the plate now, I believe, is Sam Allen, the DH.
Cleanup hitter.
We'll have to figure out who is not hitting in this lineup. All right, Swan comes with a fastball up high, swings at it, strike 1. All right, Brian looks in, gets a sign, starts his windup. Here's the pitch to the plate. Ball hit high to left field. McCarthy's going back to the fence. I don't think he's going to get that one. A home run. The cleanup hitter Allen. Game is tied again.
He got all of that.
Yep. Towering fly ball, just carried out.
Tie ball game again.
Yep. Up to the plate now comes Croft. The pitcher. Well, they're not DHing for him. We know that. We'll figure this out sooner or later. Here comes Swanton to the plate. Line drive center field. Stefan Neville's underneath it. Puts it away for the second out. 2 down. Up to the plate now is the third baseman, Nunez. My guess would be the last hitter is being DH. All right, here comes Swanton to the plate. Fastball, fouled off, out of play. Strike one. All right, Swanton ahead of the count, 0-1. Looks in, gets a sign from White. Starts his windup. Here's the pitch to the plate. Fastball, just off the plate, ball one.
That's a good spot. That's where Butchie wants to work.
Yep.
0 away.
All right, White gives him the sign. Swanton goes into the windup. Pitch to the plate. Breaking ball. Beautiful. Strike two. Called strike. 1-2 count. Now Swanton has a lot to work with here. Here he comes to the plate. Another breaking ball. Gets him swinging. Well, good inning for Brian. Kid just got a hold of one.
Yeah.
Tied the game up.
Well, when you're around the plate like Butchie is, you're going to give up some good hits.
You know, you'd rather see a bomb given up than a few walks and get into a tough inning like
That's
that.
it. There was nobody on base. And
A lot of great Hall of Fame pitchers have given up solo home runs.
sure have.
The key's not to walk two guys before them.
Let's see if we can't keep the bats going this inning. Greg Timpanic will lead off here in the bottom of the third, followed by Darryl Giannetti, then Brad White.
Well, we figured out that scoring issue. Callahan is being DH for. Okay, get my book fixed here and we're all set to go. Croft's taking his warm-up pitches. Face the Warriors in the bottom of the third. Tie game, 3-3.
Fast-paced game so far, Bob.
Yep. Well, both pitchers are around the plate. They both throw strikes, and they're both quick workers. Maybe we'll get home for dinner tonight.
Well, we will. I don't know about Falmouth. They got a long ride back home.
Yeah, but when they're home, they're down the Cape, so that's not a bad deal. Up to the plate, coming Timpanic. He singled his first time up. Line drive up the middle. All right. Croft's ready. Here comes the first pitch to the bottom of the third to the plate. Fastball down low, ball one. All right. Croft's ready. He's got his sign. Starts his motion to the plate. Here's the pitch. Fastball again in the dirt. 2-0 count to Timpanic. Hit his count here. The wind's picked up a little. There's a fastball to Panic, another ball up the middle, base hit. Good piece of hitting by Greg. Just stayed on top of that fastball and hit it right back through the box.
He just went with it out over the plate. Just hit it where it was pitched. Nice job, Greg.
Always an advantage to get that leadoff hitter on base. Giannetti comes up to the plate. Giannetti grounded out to third base his first time up, hit the ball hard. So we told you earlier, Greg's got good speed at first base. All right, Croft's in the set, looks over, throws over. Tempanic gets back in time.
And he has a bigger lead than he did last time he was on first.
Well, second time through, they know they'll pitch a little better. All right, Croft's at the set. He has a pitch to the plate, breaking ball, strike one. Nice pitch. Darrell's going to lay off those breaking balls early in the count, looking for his fastball. All right, Croft's at the set, looks over to Tempanic at first, comes to the plate, slide step, breaking ball, stays up high, 1-1 count. Darrell's a disciplined hitter. Will not swing at bad pitches. All right, Croft's at the set now, checks the runner, pitch to the plate, fastball way up high. 2-1 count, Giannetti's ahead.
Good hitters count right here for Darrell. Greg's got a good lead at first.
All right. Here comes Croft to the plate, breaking ball, stays inside. 3-1 count. This is a good pitch to hit and run on, or just a run. 3-1 count. Giannetti will be looking fastball. Croft's in the set. Here's the pitch to the plate. Fastball inside. Ball 4. Giannetti takes the walk. Warriors start off. Runners at first and second. No outs. Brad White stepping to the plate. Brad grounded out to the shortstop his first time up. He's looking down for the signs. Coach Conlon may be putting on a bunt here. May have him swinging. Number 5 hitter in the lineup. All right, Croft looks in, checks both runners. Here he comes to the plate. Breaking ball, stays up high, ball 1.
Third baseman looked like he's anchored there, so it looks like the pitcher is going to cover if the Foxborough decides to bunt here.
All right, Croft at the set, checks the runners again. Comes to the plate, fastball, gets the inside corner, called strike. 1-1 count to Brad White.
The Falmouth middle infielders are paying no attention to Foxborough runners on second base. And Greg's got a good lead, but he actually can go 2 or 3 more steps.
All right, Croft looks, comes to the plate. White turns around, bunts it, takes a look at third, throws to first. Croft gets him over there.
Nice play by the pitcher, Croft.
Made the right decision.
On that bunt, he had responsibility for the whole field because first and third stayed at the base.
White did an excellent job putting the ball down there, moving both runners up. Now Pine comes to the plate with 2 men in scoring position. Mike doubled to left field his first time up. Left field is playing a little deeper this time for the lefty. Here comes Croft to the plate. Gets the fastball in there, called strike 1. All right, Croft comes to the set, looks at the runners at second and third, still pitching out of the stretch. Here he comes to the plate, breaking ball. Nice pitch, called strike 2. Pine's in the hole here, 0-2. All right, Croft's at the set now, working quickly. Comes to the plate, fastball way up high, waste pitch there. Pine lays off it, 1-2 count. The Falmouth infield is in on the grass, not wanting to give up the lead run here in the 3rd inning. All right, Croft's at the set. Here's the 1-2 pitch to Pine. Breaking ball, gets him looking, strike 3. When he gets that breaking ball over, it's a nice pitch. All right, the infield moves back with 2 outs. Up to the plate comes Ed Bernstein. Double deep to center field his first time up. 1 hop over the fence. Line drive base hit would do fine, though.
Single may probably give us 2 runs.
Yeah. There's Croft at the set. Here comes to the plate. Breaking ball. Gets a called strike. Croft working quickly. He's at the set. Here's a pitch to the plate. Another breaking ball in the dirt. Ball 1. You know, when you depend on that breaking ball every pitch, you're not going to last too long in that mound. Your arm just can't take it.
You don't. And if you fall behind in the count, it's just worse because the batter's then zoning in on a fastball. And
all right. Here comes the 1-1 pitch. Fastball. Bernstein swings through it a little low. 1-2 count.
a little over anxious on it.
1-2 count. He's got to be looking for everything up here now. Runners lead off. 2 outs are going on contact. Here's the pitch to the plate. Breaking ball. Bernstein pounds it through the middle. Second baseman gets it. Throws it from his knees. Bernstein beats it out. 1 run scores. It looks like he turned his ankle on that first base bag.
Nice piece of hitting by Eddie. Went with the pitch, hit it right up the middle. Falmouth infielder made a nice play, but Eddie beat it out. RBI single.
Yeah, Timpana came in. Giannetti went over to third. So there's runners at first and third now. The Warriors have a 4-3 lead. 2 outs. And up to the plate comes Derek Arnold, who absolutely crushed one last inning. He looked at 2 breaking balls, and then Croft put a fastball up at the letters, and Arnold just croaked it. All right, Croft's at the set, checks the runners. Here's the pitch to the plate. Breaking ball down low, ball 1. All right, Croft looks in, gets the sign, comes to the set, checks the runner first, looks over at third. He's waiting. Here's the pitch to the plate, fastball. Arnold hits one on the ground. Shortstop has it, throws it over to second base, gets the force play. Well,
good inning for Foxborough.
Yep. They come across with 3 hits, pick up 1 run, and after 3 innings, they take a 4-3 lead. But the Warriors have 7 hits in the first 3 innings here. Bats have come alive a little, or a lot.
Yeah, they're a lot different than yesterday. A little more aggressive at the plate.
All right, Swanton's taking his warm-up pitches here before we start the 4th inning. Up to the plate for the Clippers will be coming Blair, O'Connor, Olson in the top of the order. Blair doubled his first time up, left-handed hitter. I believe the seedings for the tournament come out next Tuesday, so the tournament will not start before Wednesday. I was informed that by one of the coaches earlier. So they finish up the season tomorrow against Stoughton.
So they'll have 5 games in between 5 days between games. And the format's usually every other day for the tournament, isn't it?
Yes. All right, Blair steps into the box. Swanton toes the rubber, looks in for the sign. Here's a pitch to the plate. Up high, ball 1. All right. Here comes Swanton to the plate. Fastball at the knees. Well, guess it was a little below the knees. 2-0 count. Brian's right around the plate. Here he comes with the pitch. Fastball gets him, strike 1. 2-1 count to Blair. Brian also a quick worker. Gets the sign. Here he starts his motion to the plate. Here's the pitch. Breaking ball, nice pitch, strike two. 2-2 count to Falmouth's first baseman. Leadoff hitter here in the fourth inning. All right, Swanton's got the sign. Here comes Brian to the plate. Breaking ball, Blair hits it down the left field line. Fading foul. Count remains at 2-2.
Good two-strike pitch by Brian.
All right, 2-2 count to Blair. All right, Swanton gets the sign he likes. Here he comes to the plate. Fastball up high. Count goes full, 3-2. All right, first 3-2 count for Swanton. Here he comes to the plate. Fastball, Blair hits it, gets Swanton on the leg. Timpanic gets the ball, throws him out. Got him right in the meat part of the thigh. Coach Collins going out to take a look at it.
Yeah, that ball was scorched right off his thigh.
It was hit hard, and it's right with the spot where you get that Charlie horse. Fortunately, it didn't hit him in a joint, anywhere near the knee or the ankle. It got him right in the thigh, right in the meat part of the leg. Swanton tells the coach to go back to the bench. Tough kid out there. Shakes it off. And he's going to face O'Connor.
He gets an assist on the play.
Yep, he sure does. The only concern with this one is when he sits down, if it stiffens up at all. As I said, it's the meat part of the leg where you get those Charlie horses. All right, here comes Brian to the plate with the first pitch to O'Connor. Breaking ball, nice pitch, strike one. All right, one out here, no runners on. Top of the fourth inning. Swanton gets the sign, starts his windup. Here's the pitch to the plate. Another breaking ball, another beauty, strike two.
And he's starting to find his groove with that breaking ball to get ahead of the batters.
0-2 count. Probably show him a fastball outside of the strike zone here. Here he comes to the plate. Another breaking ball, gets him looking. Would have had me looking on that one too. Strike three. Beautiful pitch by Brian Swanton. It's his fourth strikeout of the afternoon. Up to the plate comes the number 9 hitter, the catcher, Olson. 2 down, nobody on. Swanton gets his sign. Starts his motion. Here's the pitch to the plate. Fastball, a little outside, ball one. Brian's got a strikeout inning so far. All right. Gets his sign, starts his motion to the plate. Here's the pitch. Fastball just outside, 2-0.
It's hard to see where those pitches are from our angle. He's right around the plate with that fastball.
Sure is. Here's the pitch to the plate. Breaking ball, nice pitch, called strike. 2-1 count to Olson. Olson struck out his first time up. All right, Swanton gets his sign from White. Starts his windup. Comes to the plate, fastball. Gets him swinging, 2-2 count. After falling behind 2-0, he comes back with 2 quick strikes, 2-2 count. To the catcher, Olson. 2 outs, fourth inning. Here comes Brian to the plate. Breaking ball, gets him looking, strike
Nice
three.
pitch.
Another beauty there. 2 called third strikes there to end the inning.
Sharp breaking ball working that inning for Brian.
After taking a hard shot off his leg, he comes back and strikes out the next 2 hitters.
Strong inning.
Yep. Well, as we go to the bottom of the fourth inning, the Warriors are holding a 4-3 lead. As we said, their bats have come alive, and let's see them put together a few more hits here. build up a comfortable lead for Swanton as he's pitching well.
Who do we have up this inning?
For the Warriors, we have number 9 hitter Neville, who we said is just like another leadoff hitter. Then Roddenbush, McCarthy, and Tympanic. Sounds like 3 or 4 to me.
I like what you're hearing. Be nice to get a couple run lead from Brian. He's pitching very well.
Yes, he is. Kraft is taking his warm-up pitches. As the catcher is the last out there, he's putting his equipment on, going over the hitters for next inning. Sitting with the coach on the bench, smart move. Backup catchers warming up the pitcher. They're discussing how they're going to pitch the hitters this inning.
Well, the key for any pitcher when you start an inning is to get the first batter out. First batter gets on base, and then you're working out of the stretch, and then it can just make for a long inning.
So important. All right, there goes Olsen behind the plate. Kraft is finishing his warm-ups. All right, Kraft's taking one more. The ball will be flung down to second, and we'll be ready to start the bottom of the 4th inning. Here it goes. Around the infield. And we're set to go as Stefan steps up to the plate. Stefan grounded to the shortstop the first time up. As we've discussed then, we want to see Stefan hit the ball on the ground with his great speed. He's liable to beat a few of those out.
Sure will. He hit it hard, and he's still one step away from beating that one out.
All right, Stefan digs into the box. Kraft surveys the field. Now he's ready to go. Toes the rubber. Here's the first pitch of the bottom of the 4th. Fastball. Neville hits a shot to the third baseman. Gets his glove on it, but goes right through it. Base hit. That ball was a bullet. He just took that first fastball and turned on it.
Nice rip.
Definitely a base hit in my book.
Oh, definitely a hit. Too hot to handle. Would have been a great catch.
Yep.
Right at him, but it was hit so hard.
Up to the plate comes Roddenbush. They could play games. They could run here. Chip could bunt. All kinds of things could go on. Leadoff hitter. He's grounded to second, grounded to short. All right, Kraft takes a look at Neville over at first. Here's the pitch to the plate. Fastball low, ball 1. All right, Roddenbush checks for the signs. Gets in the box. Kraft looks in. Gets his sign from Olsen. Comes to the set. Checks Neville over at first. Throws over there. Stefan was going the wrong way. Just barely got back to the bag.
He was picked off, but the throw was to the other end, of the other side of the base.
Yeah. Stefan was definitely leading. He was ready to run there. All right. Falmouth knows that the Warriors are ready to do something here. All right, Kraft comes to the set. Checking the runner over first. Comes to the plate. Pitch just outside. 2-0 count to Roddenbush.
See Chip drop one down here, and Stefan going on the pitch, going all the way over the third.
Third baseman's up on the grass. All right, Kraft's at the set. Checking the runner. Comes to the plate. Neville's going. Roddenbush hits the ball up to second base. Shortstop grabs it there. Wasn't able to get Neville. He's already there. Throws over to first and gets Roddenbush. Chip did his job moving the runner over.
Yeah. Stefan going on the play might have taken a hit away from Chip.
Without Neville's great speed, that would have a double hit play ball there. But Chip gets the job done, moving the run over. McCarthy comes to the plate now. Runner on second, 1 out. Kevin's fly deep to center and ground out in the fielder's choice to shortstop. All right, Neville leads off second base. Kraft steps up. Neville goes back. McCarthy steps out.
Middle infielders for Falmouth are actually moving over, paying a little attention this time.
All right, Croft comes to the set, checks Neville out at second, comes to the plate, fastball. McCarthy gets a line shot to center field. That's over his head. 2 hops the fence out there. Here comes Neville to the plate. McCarthy rounds second, he's heading to third. There's going to be no play there as Kevin stands up with a triple to center field.
That's a nice rip.
Oh, he got all of that one.
Yeah, anytime you hit it directly over the center fielder's head, you know, that's a bomb.
It was a shot.
Stefan scored easily on the play.
Okay.
From second.
McCarthy picks up an RBI there. Up to the plate comes Panic, who's singled twice up the middle. Just wants to get the ball out of the infield. Falmouth infielders move in. Croft comes to the plate. Breaking ball left up high. Ball 1.
Greg's hit the ball hard for both his hits.
All right, Croft's at the set. Here's his pitch to the plate. Leaves it up high. Ball 2. Well, Timpanic's got to be zoned in on what pitch he wants right here. Probably a waist-high fastball.
This is a good spot for a veteran hitter.
Yeah, with the infield drawn in, the way he hits the ball hard, get through the infield easily. Here's the pitch to the plate. Breaking ball, nice pitch, strike 1. Tough 2-0 pitch. Throw that breaking ball like that.
Falmouth pitchers aware of that too. Throwing the off-speed stuff behind in the count.
All right, Croft comes to the set. Here comes the 2-1 pitch to Timpanic. Breaking ball down low in the dirt. 3-1 count for Timpanic. Gets that ball in the outfield. He's got an RBI. All right, Croft peers in for the sign. Gets it. Comes to the set. Looks at McCarthy over at third. Here's the pitch to the plate. Fastball in the dirt. Ball 4. Catcher did a good job blocking that ball. I don't think he wanted any part of Timpanic there. So the Warriors now have runners at first and third with 1 out, 1 run in this inning. And up to the plate comes Genetti.
I think we'll see some action here with Greg on first.
Well, Genetti is grounded to third and walked his last time up. Got as far as third base and was stranded there. All right, Croft's at the set, checks both the runners. Here's his pitch to the plate. Genetti gets a line drive, base hit into left field. McCarthy scores easily. Timpanic moves over to second, and that's where we remain. Base hit by Genetti, runners at first and second, 1 out.
Nice rip by Dow. That looked to be a curveball up in the zone, and Dow just turned on it.
Up to the plate now comes Brad White. Brad is grounded to short and grounded back to the pitch. Well, he bunted back to the pitcher on a sacrifice. A nice sacrifice, moving the runners over. Here's the pitch to the plate. Breaking ball, called strike 1. All right, Croft at the set. Pitch to the plate. Fastball. Brad takes a vicious cut at it, fouls it straight back. It's in the hole with an 0-2 count. All right, it's first and second, 1 out, 0-2 count to the hitter. Croft's at the set. Here comes the pitch to the plate. Breaking ball, Brad hits it. Over to the second baseman, he throws it over to second for 1, back to first. Thrown wildly. And Timpanic comes in. Nice takeout slide by Genetti at second base. Making the shortstop think a little there.
Good piece of hitting by Brad. Moving the runners along, hitting to the right side. Couldn't turn the double play, threw it away. Allowed the run to come home. Good 2-strike hitting by Brad that time.
Yep.
And we got Mike Pine up now.
Yep. Mike has doubled and struck out his last time up. Starts with a breaking ball, stays outside, ball 1. All right, Brad, decent speed, not a blazer, over at first base. I wouldn't expect to see him stealing. Takes his lead, the pitch comes to Pine. Breaking ball called strike.
Tough pitch.
That one looked high, but the other one looked good, so it might have been a little makeup there. 1-1 count to Pine. All right, Croft gets a sign, comes to the set, checks White over first. Here's the pitch to the plate. Fastball up high, 2-1 count. All right, Croft peers in. Olson gives him the sign. Checks the runner, comes to the plate. Breaking ball up high, 3-1 count to Pine here. All right, Croft takes a look at first. Here's the pitch to the plate. Fastball outside, Pine walks. So, with 2 outs and runners at first and second. Ed Bernstein's coming to the plate. He has doubled and singled, knocked in a pair of runs. All right, Croft gets the sign, checks both runners. Here's his pitch to the plate. Leaves a fastball up high, ball 1. Croft's on the rubber, looks in, gets a sign, comes to the set, looks at White over first, Pine over, White at second, Pine at first. Here's the pitch to plate, fastball, called strike. Throw down, pickoff throw to first base, gets in the outfield. White's going to kind of score in this. The right fielder's got the ball. He throws the ball towards third base where Pine slides in safely, and the Warriors get another run. I think the first baseman, the catcher caught the first baseman by surprise there and threw the ball into right field.
Tough play for Falmouth.
All right, now we have a runner at third with 2 outs. Bernstein has a 1-1 count on him. All right, Croft's at the set. Here's his pitch to the plate. Breaking ball. Bernstein pounds it to second base. Second baseman bobbles it, picks it up, throws it. And he gets him on a close play.
Good hustle. Nice play. Falmouth second baseman hanging in on it.
So the Warriors pick up 4 more runs here to take a 8-3 lead after 4 innings. They picked up those 4 runs on 3 hits and a couple misplays by the Clippers. All right, gives Swanton a little bit of breathing room out there. Ryan doesn't get himself into trouble. He's around the plate. Lets the hitters hit the ball, and he get the field behind him. Last inning, after taking that shot off the leg, he came back and struck out the next 2 kids on beautiful breaking balls. 2 called third strikes. Seems like no ill effects of that line drive off his leg.
Yeah, last inning seemed to be his strongest inning. 1, 2, 3, right?
Well, they just got him mad.
Yeah, that's all it takes. But he has a sharp breaking ball working for him today. Mixing that with his fastball, off-speed pitches.
That breaking ball has been thrown for a strike just about every time.
For a pitcher, you really want to be able to throw your breaking ball for a strike and off the plate when you need to. If you can master that, you'll have a lot of success.
All right, the ball goes down to second, around the infield, and we're ready to start the 5th inning. The Warriors with an 8-3 lead. Falmouth has their leadoff hitter up to start the inning. Brown, the shortstop. He is grounded back to the pitcher and struck out. All right, we're ready to go here. Swanton looks in, gets the sign from White. Here's the first pitch of the 5th inning. Fastball, just a little bit high, ball 1. All All right, here comes Swanton to the plate. Breaking ball, breaks down the dirt, gets him swinging. 1-1 count. Ball started off at the knees, went right into the dirt. Brown couldn't hold up on it. 1-1 count. All right, Swanton gets the sign. All right, here comes Brian to the plate. Fastball. Brown just slaps at it and fouls it off. 1-2 count to the leadoff hitter.
Yeah, right now, Brian has him off balance on his breaking ball. They're lunging forward on it.
It's been so sharp that they have to be looking for it. Makes that fastball a little quicker. All right, here comes Swanton to the plate. Breaking ball, slaps at it to second base. Timpanic gets it in one hop, throws it over to Giannetti. First out of the inning. Nice play by Timpanic.
Good piece of hitting by the Falmouth leadoff batter.
Yep, stayed in on that breaking ball and slapped it to the right side. Up to the plate comes now the second baseman, Hegan. He singled his first time up and grounded to second base. All right, here comes Swanton to the plate. Fastball, belt buckle high, called strike one. All right, here's Swanton to the plate. Breaking ball, gets out in front of it. Ground ball, Bernstein, he boots it. Error in the third baseman. Puts the runner at first base. Up to the plate comes Hamilton, who is singled in the first and flown out to left field in the third. All right. Swanton looks in for the sign. Comes to the set, takes a look at the runner over first. Here comes the throw to the plate. In the dirt, ball one. All right, Swanton at the set. Here's the pitch to the plate. Pitch in the outside corner, called strike.
Good spot. Fastball low and away.
1-1 count. All right, Swanton's at the set. Checks the runner, throws over. Back easily. Keeps him honest over there.
He doesn't have much of a lead over there. It's always a good idea to check him.
Yep. All right, Swanton's at the set. Here's the pitch to the plate. Fastball, throws it by him. Strike two. 1-2 count to Hamilton. One down here in the fifth inning.
I'm surprised if he was going here. He's got another step off that base.
All right, Swanton looks at him. Here comes the pitch to the plate. Gets him on a breaking ball, strike three. Two down. Up to the plate now comes D.H. Allen, who hit a tremendous home run in the third inning and struck out in the first. Two down, runner at first base. All right, Swanton's at the set, checks the runner first. Throws over there. Megan's back easily, but he's keeping him honest over there with the shot lead. All right, Swanton's got the sign. He's at the set. Here he comes to the plate. Fastball up high. 1-0 count. All right, Swanton's at the set. Here's the pitch to the plate. Fastball away. Ball two. 2-0 count to the cleanup hitter. All right, Swanton's ready to go. Here's the pitch to the plate. Fastball in the inside corner, called strike. 2-1 count to Allen. All right, Swanton's at the set. Checks the runner. Pitch to the plate. Fastball, fouled off. Gets back even with 2-2 count.
Good pitch there, up and in. Good fastball.
All right, 2-2 count to the cleanup hitter. 2 down here in the 5th inning. Right. Swanton comes to the set. Looks over to first. Here's the pitch to the plate. Breaking ball, down and away. Runner going, throw down, second base. Nice throw by Brad. Nice tag by Tim Panic, and that finishes the inning, leading the cleanup hitter at the plate. So, all right, so we go to the bottom of the 5th inning. The Warriors hold on to an 8-3 lead. The error did not hurt Butch out there in that instance, as Brad White was able to throw him out at second base to end the inning, trying to steal. Allen will lead off the next inning. Croft goes back out there, taking his warm-up pitches. Last inning was when the Warriors scored 4 runs. It wasn't all Croft's fault.
Yeah, a few misplays, bad throws. But generally, we hit the ball pretty good. We've swung the bat pretty well today.
Aggressive. We've been aggressive up there, which we haven't been.
Just what you need to be.
Yep. Can't be afraid of striking out. Take your hacks at the ball. That's the fun of the game. All right, Olsen throws it down to second base, and we're ready to go on with the bottom of the 5th inning. Leading